Hey guys, how's it going? It's Lower Parchment 01 and we are back at it again today, with another video, except this time it's going to be a little bit different. I actually, recently just got the privilege of being able to play with a RIOT employee. And, I carried the game really hard. Obviously, I wasn't recording at the time. I wish I was, but we're just going to have to make do with a replay. So I'm going to be using the replay system to kind of show you guys how the game went. So we're playing Kane this game, of course. That's how I always do ranked. I always prefer to play my main, because if I'm playing my main, then I'm doing a lot better. And we all know that doing a lot better in ranked is probably what most people want. So at the start of this game, I knew that they were playing Nocturne. I knew Nocturne was likely to get a bot lane leash, and so I figured, well, it'd probably be better just for me to go ahead and ward my blue, and then we would go ahead and clear red the bot, probably do a full clear, because it's unlikely that we're ever ganking top early on, because it's Alawi, she just 1v2s, and it's unlikely that we can really do anything mid, so I just figured we'll just do a full clear, and we'll just kind of see where we go from there. Oh wow, RIOT LYDIA actually got a first blood early, so let's see what happened there. No ignite and no flash, and she managed to swing this out, really? Oh, never mind, she had ignite, it just wasn't showing it. And she gets away with 1 HP. No abilities left, so sadly there's not much he can do. Oh, and he got the flash. Nice try, but he's probably going to get queued. And he's probably going to die here. Probably gets queued one more time and dies for it. Yeah, unlucky. Oh wow, he's actually still alive. I'm kind of surprised. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. So it looks like we're actually in position for a bot lane gank here. I looked for the Krugs because I didn't know what else to do. But then I saw Nocturne top, so I was like, oh, okay, let's gank bot. So I run on in here, eat the bubble right to the face because I'm mechanically terrible at the video game, and we end up getting Jhin. Jhin obviously doesn't have flash because I took that level 2 trade, and we're good because Nami does no fucking damage. So we're chilling. We got our first gank off. Scoreboard looks pretty nice at the moment. Top lane's ahead, I'm ahead, mid lane's pretty even, and bot lane should be slightly ahead now at this point. I can't believe this is staying with this low health. That is absolutely wild to me. I don't know what he thinks. I guess he thinks that he's safe from Veigar, which I guess is a fair statement, but I'm obviously looking here. I just want Veigar just to stay to, you know, give him a little bit of incentive, a little bit of candy just in the way for Fizz here. And we'll go ahead and walk up to Fizz here, and we should just get an easy gank off. He dashes through. I obviously expected him to do this, so I held my flash and my W. And it's pretty good. Alright, let's look bot lane. Bot lane still hasn't reset yet. Interesting. It's actually pushing into us. And Nocturne is bot side, and obviously I know this. I figured that out. And so, yeah, he's actually going to go for my Gromp. Very smart of him to do this. Actually, very smart of him to do this. Top side's looking a little bit more favored for our Riven player. Veigar's obviously going to get a reset, so I'll hold his way for him. Nocturne's kicking about in our jungle here. Their bot lane's taking a reset. I go for my wolves here. And at this point, we're looking pretty close to the dragon coming up soon, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, dragon's already up. Nocturne's around here because his red buff was up. And he was clearing red to blue side, and I just finished my blue side, so we know he's here. We expected this. Veigar eats a Fizz R, so I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place here. Renata comes back in, so I look for the re-engage. Fight's looking a little scuffed, can't get to Fizz. I get feared by the Nocturne here, take a whole bunch of damage, and just like that, I'm down and out. Got the Renata W, but it's not going to be enough. But the team actually does slightly clean up here. I remember that Renata gets the kill, yep. So we end up taking a 2-for-1 trade, which is actually quite worth. Looks like Nocturne's forcing onto the bot lane here. Varus gets chunked here, gets double stunned. The chain CC is rough, it's tough, and he is dead for that. Nami committing her R here, obviously I'm watching. Renata lands a big R on their team, so I managed to get a good engage here. R on top of the Nocturne. Q back in for the kill, and try to get out. Which luckily works out for us. Veigar is on the rotation here. Gonna be able to get something? Likely not. They're too fast for him. Alawi shoving in, doing Alawi things, winning lane because she built a single item. Nope, she doesn't even have a full item yet, and she's still beating Riven. Crazy champion design, Riot Games. Should fix something about that, Lydia, yeah? No. Lydia actually works for the Valorant team, so I don't expect anything to get changed because of that. One of the most annoying stigmas, though, that I noticed with this game is that while we were playing, since we had a Riot employee on our team, everybody is just like trying to brown nose like, hey, you should give me a ward skin. Hey, you should give me the gun buddy in Valorant. Hey, you should ban these people. Oh, don't cuss in front of a Rioter. You could get banned for that. And it's so aggravating because at the end of the day, while they are a Riot employee, they are normal people just like us. They have lives. They're just trying to get away from reality. And every time that people remind them about it, I'm sure it's not very fun for them to have to think about because they already get enough shit from the community as is. I mean, for good reason, but I understand that it's really obnoxious. So if you do ever come across a Riot employee, I'm sure they'll be more than happy and thankful that you just act like a normal person, pretend they're a normal person, they'll be a lot happier. That kind of goes with everything, honestly. Like, especially, like, we as humans tend to forget that people that are popular are not objects, they're not robots, and they are still people at the end of the day, and a lot of people do forget that. And I think that's one of the largest reasons why the stigma around, like, popular people is that, like, they love their job. It's really easy whenever it's really not. They have to deal with a lot of, like, the public eye. They have to think carefully about what they say. So whenever you get somebody like this that's just trying to chill, playing a ranked game of League of Legends, you know, they have to get flamed by the community, get reminded, and just be harassed, and it's all around not fun. But anyway, rant over. We're going to jump right back into it. Everything's going pretty well for us right now. We have a 0.7k gold lead, so about 700 gold, which isn't that much. It's mostly focused around me and Riven. I've already completed my mythic and my boots, as has Riven. And the dragon is about to go down, and it's about to get rough and tough and stinky. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into the action here. I'm Eing in, looking for a pick on this Fizz potentially. Veigar manages to land the cage, which is super poggers, gives us the pick. Exactly what we needed to get the dragon going. So I'm just clearing vision right now and looking for the dragon angle because we have mid and bot prio, so I'm not too terribly scared about forcing it immediately. We have a time frame, so we're not too worried. And we know that this is likely warded. I probably should have used my scanning lens for inside, but I figured that good old Renata would do it, but she actually did not. Nocturne decides to R mid. Not a very good choice given that the dragon is up. Doesn't get any value out of it. Veigar does have to commit his flash though, which could be very fatal later on. Things still looking good. Looks like Lydia taking another massive trade from the Alawi, and Nocturne is actually shadowing at this point, and we know that they're there. I'm obviously on the flank here, so we look for an angle. I'd rather take out Nocturne if we can. Nocturne's probably the one that we're going to be able to kill easiest. We get the kill. Veigar's rotating in, takes a big chunk of damage, and I have to get out of there because Alawi popped her E and managed to land it there. Here she comes. She manages to get hit by Lydia, and at this point we're pretty fucked because the Alawi R goes burr. Unfortunate, as they would say. Unlucky. We see Nocturne here manage to get the R off on Fizz when he's 1 HP. Very nice, very nice. Riot Lydia trying to not take too much damage here. Now we know that she has R, very likely. So as long as we don't group up, things should be fine. I don't actually remember how this fight goes. Ooh, she gets a 3. Yep. Ooh, that is very rough. Very rough indeed. Tough champion to beat. Very tough champion to beat. Oh my god. Wow, she almost managed to kill Varus there. That's wild. Can't believe how much damage that champion doesn't take and how much healing she has. Ridiculous. The Rift Herald mid. Honestly, kind of a troll Rift Herald. Oh wow, it doesn't take damage. Okay. You got this, Varus. Let's see those sidesteps, my man. Never mind, you ain't got it. You do not got it. That's okay. Nocturne hovering bot. My campsite bot, and I'm probably thinking mostly about Dragon here. We do have it coming up here pretty soon, so we want to make sure that we're trying to get this, because even though we're on the back foot at the moment, we could very easily come back. We've got a better team fight comp, so it's better for us to try to force a team fight. With the Renata ult, mixed with the Veigar cage, the Riven R, the Riven everything, and the Kayn, it's pretty easy for us to team fight. It is a Mountain Soul, and Mountain Soul is very crucial for our team if we're going to be team fighting a lot. So they go ahead and start the Dragon, so it's time for us to start looking. Me a little late to the fight. Renata gets the ulti off. and I come in and I actually manage to get the steal off on the dragon, and now all we have to do is squeak out the team fight. I ult onto the Alawi, knowing that I can be able to dodge most of her ult. Clean up on aisle 6, we take care of the Nami. Nocturne ults onto our backline. Nocturne actually kicking their ass, which is unfortunate. And I managed to get out, and we managed to take out the majority of their team. We traded 4 for 2, and we got the dragon. Wonderful trade in my book. Wonderful trade. Skirmish looking mid lane. Renata goes for an R onto the Nami. Manages to get it, and the chain CC collapse by the ribbon looks pretty good. Excellent work. Excellent work. Alawi split pushing bot. However, I would like to force Baron here. I think a Baron force is very good, since we got the pick on Jhin, who is their main damage in their team fights outside of Alawi, and since Alawi is bot, we have pretty much nothing to worry about, seeing as the only people that can do any damage here are Fizz and Nocturne. As a team fighting team comp, we're not too worried about people that try to pick off champions. So we're just going to force the Baron. Fizz shoves the wave, and obviously we don't care about this wave. He expects the rotation. Not really sure why. It's kind of obvious that we're going for Baron. We're all walking on vision. We get the Baron, we take the reset, and we're calling it a day. We look for the pick here. Unfortunately, Nocturne manages to get away, so we don't get the pick that we wanted, but that's okay. We've got vision control. We're not worried. A control ward in the pit. All we gotta do now is pull it out. Nocturne coming in here. All we gotta do is just make sure we land our smite here. Sadly, I do not land my smite. We're human. It happens. Can't get them all. Healing for our team here. Just trying to sit on the back line, take care of the Fizz so he doesn't one-shot our team. RIOT LYDIA getting an absolutely fabulous engage here. Nami forcing out her flash, so I go ahead and chase. I'm Kayn. I get to do funny Kayn things, go through a wall. And she is dead for that. Using the R to skip through the bubble is a form of BM. Always love to see it. You love to see it. And now at this point, it is time for us to go ahead and take some camps. RIOT LYDIA pathing top. Go stop the Alawi split push, as we would hope. Renata pushing mid. Not really a genius strategy, but it is what it is. Wow, Renata actually does more damage than I thought. Not a ton, but it does enough to be comparable enough to push a wave out. Excellent macro plays across the board right now. Varus getting a split push off. Things looking good right now. Mid lane's good. We've got a 4K gold lead at the moment. Really, really solid. And this game's pretty much looking like a wrap. Here's the scoreboard. Currently, I'm sitting on a 250 gold shutdown while Varus is on a 500. Knowing this, I obviously want to knowing this, I obviously don't want to force any weird fights. Don't want to give them the chance of coming back. So we're just going to reset. And I am actually liking this build right now for Kayn. The new patented build by Charisma for RHAAST is actually going Black Cleaver in favor of Zest Dance instead. And honestly, it makes sense to me. I haven't been liking Zest Dance too much personally as a second item. I feel like it's too expensive and you end up losing out on a lot of utility and a lot of health and whatnot. Because the armor is nice and the passive is nice, but I mean, it just feels like it doesn't get enough value against tanks because you do like no damage. Alawi obviously using her R here, so we're going to look to force. Oh, Nocturne's actually here. Get the knock up and try to get out here. Team gets the collapse here. Now, we obviously know that Alawi does not have R here, so we can go ahead and force. We're completely safe to do so. Alawi not even a champion without her R. Now what we have to do is try to peel them off of our team. Looks a little messy, but all we're doing is just sitting here to try to peel, and we're just going to run down the rest of the team. Do I land my W here? I do, just the tip. Oh, but we get Nami bubbled, which cancels it out. And he ends up getting taken out by the Vigar R anyway. We're now sitting on a staggering 5.7k gold lead. And from here, all we have to do is force some waves, force some towers, force a Baron, and this game is pretty much GG. Nocturne going in though. He's got an R off onto the Renata. Renata takes a big chunk and is forced to die here. Varus obviously being a Chad, autoing the hell out of everybody present. And Dragon is up. Obviously, we can't do anything. We are forcing down the Fizz here. And just like that, they have a Dragon. However, we still have a 4k gold lead. I'm not too terribly worried about it. We're just going to go ahead and clear our camps and look to force a Baron the second that we're able to. And I will say, even though our Rioter here is not doing the best, she's doing a very good job at stopping this Alawi from just winning these games just by split pushing. Vygar getting a sick, nasty roam here. Are they going to be able to clutch out? Let's see. Nope, doesn't look like it. Looks like Alawi is gaining. Alawi is winning. Oh, but Nocturne's going in on the engager. Just try to peel him off my team. Renata blowing the R out of fear of the Nocturne. Totally understandable. Man, Alawi takes 0 damage, doesn't she? That is crazy. Fizz going for another split push. Excellent play by the Fizz. Capitalizing on the Alawi split push pressure. Runs the opposite direction. Varus coming in from a very odd angle. Gets hit by the Fizz R. Lucky that the Fizz did not follow up on him. And at this point, all we need to do is just stop the siege and we should be okay. Gem's actually looking pretty desperate here at the moment. Jin manages to narrowly escape with his life. However, Fizz is going to come back in with the Flashing Knight and take him down. 4 people here. Looking pretty scary. Just got to get out. Best I can. Clear the waves. One nice thing about Kayn that a lot of people don't actually know is that you do get CC immunity whenever you use your W. So if you know you're going to get CC'd, it's better for you to just go ahead and use your W. You'll still be able to get the damage, you'll still be able to get the knock up, and you're not going to be able to move anyway, so it's in your best interest. Let's take a look at the stock of the items. I've got Kinpunk Chainsword for the anti-heal and Frozen Heart now. Have the ability to stop a lot of the damage coming out from Jin and Alawi. Alawi hits an E, is not able to, unfortunately, clutch it out for her team. Does a lot of carrying, but not a lot where it matters, am I right? RIOT LYDIA going ham at the moment. Nocturne R'ing in. Soaking up a lot of damage. Almost a full AD team comp. Plated Steel Cup's getting massive value for our team right now. Fizz landing the R. And just like that, we are on the back end. We are actually really close in gold here. That's kind of surprising me. I didn't realize how close we were. We are only 2k gold up now. We've managed to blow, like, what is that? Like 50% of the lead that we had. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Nothing crazy is going to be happening. Just some vision control. Taking care of the blast plant. This, by the way, you don't see a lot of people doing this, and they really should. Taking out plants gives away utility for the enemy team, and that can help you out a lot. Fizz lands the R on me. I do stopwatch the Fizz R to not take a lot of damage, and I'm just going to sit here on the Alawi to try to stop her from jumping onto my team. Unfortunately, Nocturne does get the engage, but Varus actually manages to stop her. And just like that, the team fight is turned around with the Vygar E and Lydia coming in. Oh my god, what is happening? This is an absolutely crazy fight. Lydia chasing down the Nami here. Dragon is obviously secured for us. Baron is our next objective, though. Getting somebody to reset to take care of the waves here. Best call. And just like that, we can now force the Baron. 3 people. I'm level 18. I could probably solo it if I wanted to. No need to, though. Not when I have a team around. And Varus actually pumping out a massive amount of damage. Look at that. Look at the amount of damage he's pumping out. That's crazy, bro. That is absolutely insane. Let's take a look at the scoreboards. Holy crap. I'm 8-2 and 16 right now. Varus being 12-5 and 9. Lots of damage coming out from our team. Lots of damage. I'm now obviously full build with the Guardian Angel. So any team fight we do is going to be a guaranteed win. All I have to do is int onto the backline, do a whole bunch of damage, use my Guardian Angel for the revive, and then use my R for a full heal. Comboed with Gore Drinker, basically 6 health bars. I'm like an Elden Ring boss at this point. So at this point, I just decide to go ahead and take out any vision. And just play around what the enemies are doing. Clear some waves, clear some vision. Nocturne actually going in for the R here. I managed to get out very narrowly and escape. Jin R coming through. Knock up the Nocturne. Get a massive damage combo on her. Renata using the R here, which seems kind of sus. But the Flash W here. Ignoring the Nami. No reason to chase her. We've obviously gotten 2 kills here. Never mind. I could have swore that I ignored this guy. Oh, I did. Okay. Yep. He gets out. Obviously, Nami just going to be looking for a reset here. What is she doing? What is she doing? Okay. Running all the way to Narnia for a reset when there's 4 people in base. Interesting. And from here, it's a pretty clean take care of because obviously Alawi's on the split push. Very trolled by her. She should have definitely been here to help her team. And because of that fatal macro error, she is now going to lose the game. Fizz getting the engage, but it's not going to be enough. The damage has already been done. We're at an 8k gold lead. Not much they can do. And just like that, even though Nocturne manages to come in for the fight, we are able to clean it up, and we are able to win the game by a landslide victory, almost 9k gold. 9k gold, nearly. One dragon up, and here is the final scorecard. I went 9-2-16 with 296 CS. Things are going well on the gold department for me, as well as for our Varus. And if we look at the damage charts, me and Varus are in the top, with Alawi managing to outshine both of us with less KP, dying 7 times, about the same amount of, you know, CS and gold. Stupid champion. Outside of that, I did manage to go ahead and talk to the RIOT employee a little bit after. Obviously, everybody's harassing her all through the game, and so I'm just telling her, you know, don't listen to them, just mute them. It's whatever. You're a human too. And because of that, she was actually kind enough to say, you know, thank you for being a good sport. Thank you for treating me like a human. And because of that, she actually gave me a ward skin. So I am now a proud owner of the Riot Games Fist Bump Ward, which is a ward that not many people have, to say the least. I don't know the exact statistic, but I guarantee it's under 10% of the population. This is a crazy reward. I'm going to be using this for the rest of my life. Absolutely wonderful game. Wonderful person. She was really sweet. And a good gamer, too. Outside of that, though, guys, that has been me carrying a RIOT employee through Gold Pislow to give her some free LP. Currently sitting at Gold 3 with another stream coming this Monday. Not sure if we're going to be playing some more League or not, but I will definitely be deciding that. Y'all should be seeing this video today. I'm actually filming it a little late. I kind of procrastinated on this one, which I'm sorry about that. But anywho, that's going to be this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please be sure to go down below and leave the video a like. It only takes a second. It helps me out more than you know. And if you do enjoy the content and want to consider coming back, a subscription would probably be your best option. You can always change your mind later. And if you ring the bell, you get notified every time I go live, which is currently on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, unless I have any kind of complications. And then I'm usually releasing a video on Friday with shorts every single day, if I can manage, on my Twitter, on my TikTok, and on my YouTube shorts. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out. It's getting pretty late for me. I'm pretty tired. I will see you guys all in the next video or in the next stream, which will be this Monday, hopefully. All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye.